The Phoenix of Willow Creek. In a small, unassuming village called Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and a tranquil river, lived a young man named Aaron. From the outside, Aaron's life seemed idyllic. He lived in a cozy cottage with his mother, a skilled weaver, and his father, a farmer. But Aaron carried a secret burden. He felt powerless. Unlike his peers who excelled in farming, crafting, or trading, Aaron had yet to discover his purpose. One crisp autumn morning, a traveling storyteller arrived in Willow Creek. The villagers gathered in the town square, eager to hear tales of distant lands and legendary heroes. Aaron, ever curious, joined the crowd. The storyteller, an elderly man with a voice like flowing honey, began recounting the tale of the phoenix, a mythical bird that rises from its ashes, reborn stronger and brighter. The tale struck a chord deep within Aaron. He longed to rise above his doubts and insecurities, to find his own strength and purpose. That night, Aaron couldn't sleep. As the moon cast its silvery glow over the village, he made a decision. He would leave Willow Creek and seek his destiny. Armed with a satchel of bread, a flask of water, and a heart full of resolve, Aaron set off at dawn, leaving a note for his parents promising to return stronger. The journey of discovery. Aaron's journey was fraught with challenges. The first trial came in the form of a dense forest. The towering trees blocked out the sunlight, and every shadow seemed to harbor danger. On the second day, he encountered a frail old woman struggling to carry a bundle of firewood. "Please, young man," she pleaded, "help me carry this home." Though weary from his travels, Aaron agreed. He followed her to a small hut on the edge of the forest. As thanks, the woman offered him a warm meal and a place to rest. Over dinner, she shared words of wisdom. "Strength," she said, "isn't just about lifting burdens. It's about lifting others when they cannot lift themselves." Aaron carried her words in his heart as he continued his journey. The Mountain of Trials. Weeks later, Aaron arrived at the base of a towering mountain. The villagers he met along the way spoke of the mountain as a place of great trials and immense rewards. Determined, Aaron began the arduous climb. The path was steep and treacherous. Loose rocks threatened to send him tumbling, and icy winds cut through his thin cloak. At one point, he slipped and nearly fell into a ravine. Fear gripped him, but a voice in his mind whispered, "The phoenix rises from its fall." Drawing strength from the tale, Aaron pressed on. At the summit, he found an ancient monastery. The monks welcomed him, offering food and shelter. Over the next few months, they trained him in both physical and mental disciplines. Through meditation, Aaron learned the power of focus. Through sparring, he discovered resilience. And through the simple act of helping the monks with daily chores, he realized the importance of community. By the time he left the monastery, Aaron was no longer the uncertain boy who had left Willow Creek. He had become a man with purpose and inner strength. The fire within. As Aaron journeyed back home, he came across a village ravaged by fire. The houses were reduced to smoldering ruins, and the villagers sat in despair. A young girl clung to her mother, sobbing, "We've lost everything." Aaron's heart ached at the sight. He remembered the phoenix and its ability to rise from the ashes. Inspired, he rallied the villagers. "We can rebuild," he declared. "Together, we can rise again." Under Aaron's leadership, the villagers began to rebuild their homes. He taught them the lessons he had learned on his journey, how to focus on their strengths, support one another, and persevere through hardship. Slowly but surely, the village transformed. By the time Aaron left, the once devastated village had become a thriving community. The return to Willow Creek. When Aaron finally returned to Willow Creek, he was greeted with tears of joy and open arms. His parents were overjoyed to see their son, who now carried himself with a quiet confidence. Word of his deeds had preceded him, and the villagers saw him not as the uncertain boy who had left, but as a leader and an inspiration. Aaron shared the lessons he had learned, helping others discover their own strengths and purpose. He worked tirelessly to improve the lives of those around him, embodying the spirit of the phoenix. Years later, when Aaron became the village elder, he often told the story of his journey. "Each of us," he would say, "has the fire of the phoenix within. Life may bring challenges, but it's in the ashes of hardship that we find the spark to rise." And so the legend of Aaron, the phoenix of Willow Creek, lived on, inspiring generations to embrace their trials and transform them into triumphs.